check in with Kevin Barry. He's actually at Kent State, or in Kent State, looking at damage this morning. How's it looking out there?
Yeah, good morning, Trent. A little bit scary in the facilities parking lot. You can see some of this damage behind us. These were trucks and vans that were in the parking lot already, but that kind of twisted metal there is roofing from a building that's on the other side of the parking lot. And you come around here, you see a whole lot more of it, only really stopping at these bushes and trees because that's where the wind couldn't blow it anymore. But the wind was so strong, it took that trailer that you normally hitch to the back of a truck, flipped it up over on its side and knocked it off of the parking lot. That damage continues through this radio tower and over towards these gas tanks where a light pole seems to have stopped a piece of roofing from that tower as well. We're told there's damage in other parts of Kent State as well, all the way down to some overflow and freshman parking where there's a few cars that are damaged that are straight down in this direction on the other side of these trees. Also some trees down. One of the employees told us about 10 across campus, but that's already been cleaned up. Those crews have been working overnight. One of the things we found that's a little scary for some employees coming to work in this parking lot are these really sharp screws. They were screws that were in this metal on the building across the way. You can imagine the damage that that would do to a tire. What we've been following, though, so far this morning are some of the outages in our area. Cleveland looks like it's doing much better over the last few hours, but hundreds of people are still without power down in the Akron and the Kent area. We just got an email back from the illuminating company. They tell us that their policy is to try to repair the outages and do work in places that can restore power to the most amount of people. Right now, that seems to be the Akron area and a little bit up in Kent, but they warn people to stay away from the crews and to stay away from any wires they see that are down, because those can obviously be live and potentially be dangerous. But we're staying on top of that, trying to figure out when the lights are going to be turned back on. Live in Kent, I'm Kevin Barry, News 5.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Kevin. And of course, you can always get these damage reports. We're going to track this out, live all the time on our app. You just open up our News 5 app. You'll find details on power outages, damage, and you'll get our latest forecast. Just download the News 5 app and can keep you up to date.